You know what they say, when life hands you lemons.
Do a barrel roll!
And when you want to know about your favorite games, listen to Game On with Jeff Johnson.
You're listening to the new Game On podcast with Jeff Johnson.
Thank you very much for listening. I am Jeff Johnson. This is the new Game On podcast. It's very similar to the old Game On podcast or the Game On post game show or, well, the second time we attempted the Game On post game show. We like podcasts. I enjoy doing podcasts, and that's why I'm bringing this to you. Today, we're talking about a game that cost me 1 penny, a single penny to buy, because it's on one of those crazy Nintendo Switch sales, and I love them because, holy cow, they give you access to a whole bunch of different games for ridiculous prices. So, I was looking through the Nintendo eShop on my Switch the one day. I browse shops all the time. I have too many games as it is, and I still keep browsing the shops. I don't know why. It's something I do because I keep trying to catch sort of the next big thing, the next big game in my household. And this time, I think I did it. I came across this game called Conduct Together. And basically what you got here, it's a game that's all about controlling trains on a set of tracks and also controlling, sort of the branch points of those tracks. And the big reason I sort of paid attention to it is basically I thought to myself, my boy loves trains. Yeah, my boy really loves trains. He's super into Thomas the Tank Engine right now. He loves playing with just train tracks in his house. There was a couple of other different games that we've seen in the past, Tracks being one of them. He just really gets into that sort of thing. And I thought for myself, this game looks like a lot of fun. I wonder how much it is right now. 1 cent. A single cent. That's how much this game costs on the Nintendo Switch's eShop right now. Normally, this game is priced at $27. So they have chopped this game down in price ridiculously. And so I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to buy this game. Why not? Let's do this thing. How can I go wrong for a cent? And then I realized I could get it for even cheaper. You see, I've bought more games than that in the past on the online service. And every time you buy a game, you get one of those gold coins, like Mario gold coins, but in the eShop. And each cent of those translates to a cent in real money. So I didn't even have to spend a cent. I used one of those cents to buy this game. And there it was. Conduct Together. And so I put on the game and I'm trying it. I'm like, this game is a lot of fun. I hand it to my boy. He starts playing it. He's having a lot of fun. And the beauty of it is when you pay $0 for a game, your expectations going into it is absolutely none. So to have this game be an exciting and fun thing makes it even better. So we're playing this game. For the record, have you ever watched Addams Family? Addams Family, where basically Gomez Addams has all the different trains going around on the tracks and they crash into each other and do the big explosion. That's Conduct Together. That is the best way I can describe Conduct Together, because you're directing these trains, and if you direct one of them wrong, they're crashing into a bus, they're crashing into a freight train, they're crashing into one of your other trains, because yes, you control multiple trains at the same time, and then there's a big kaboom. Your job in this game is to finish each track on each of the different map layouts. As you finish those, you can get yourself new trains to drive, which, awesome. My boy loves collecting trains, so this is a fun thing for him. And as you get more money, you can unlock more maps, which give you more tracks to do. And by the money, I mean every time you let a passenger off at one of the train stops, they give you a single $1. And the more passengers you let off, the more money you get, and the better off you are to buy more of these things. So it's almost a never-ending cycle of trains, which makes it a lot of fun. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at with this. I'm having a lot of fun with it. We've sort of unlocked about 4 different levels at this point. We're still playing into it as we go. It's kind of hard to really get too far into the game, mainly because my reflexes are starting to slow as I get older, and the kids really just have a lot of fun with it and don't really are looking at unlocking it. They're just looking at making more trains crash. So that kind of makes progression a little hard. But I'm planning on keeping playing with this game with my kids. I know they're enjoying it. I know I'm enjoying it. So if you got a cent, or if you got one of those gold coins, I'd suggest downloading Conduct Together on your Switch. because it's a lot of fun and you will have a good time.
You're listening to Game On. By the way, you just lost the game.
Man!